Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another week of Bala's podcast. I'm your host, Bala, and thank you guys, as always, for tuning in from wherever you are in the world. Glad you're here with me. Glad you're here spending some time with me. Always nice to just be back for another awesome episode. Let me ask you guys a question. How many times in a day do you ever go and turn on your water faucet? You maybe take a ice out of your freezer, flip a switch on and off. You take a bath, you warm up some food, have food in your fridge. Do you ever realize that these are some things that once upon a time were probably luxury for others? Now, I'm not here to tell you, oh, look at what we all take for granted, right? That's not what I'm here to say. What I want to encourage everybody is occasionally just take a look at the little things that we do in everyday life that seem so simple, so easy, that to others hasn't always been that way. Having clean water to drink, the sanitation we have, easy. And the reason I say this is because I was recently watching a series called 1883. And in the show, of course, it's in a very different time. These travelers are traveling across America, and these everyday things that we do so easily, for them it was luxury to have any of it. And it really made me realize, and again, I wasn't thinking the stereotypical, we shouldn't take this stuff for granted. But I was thinking, man, what is it in our life that others would consider luxury? What is it in others' lives that we look at and consider that luxury? And the simple everyday things that we do that are just so easy because somebody found an easy way to do it. Somebody created a system, a process, a method for making it happen much faster. Back in those days, as you could say, people had to go through a journey to get not just water, but clean fresh water. Having ice, just having a freezer that was created by someone to keep the ice cold and just put water there and freeze it. I think it took Thomas Edison like 1,000 tries to get the light bulb right. Yet now we got to do the flick of a switch, it just comes on and off. So occasionally just take a moment to really appreciate all these things that for others would have been like, wow, what is that? What is that thing, that amazing, easy thing you get to do every day? Imagine someone from the 1800s walks into your living room, your house, your apartment, and just realizes, oh my God, this is luxurious. I want what you have. I can take a shower anytime I want. There's food in your fridge. You can just go to a grocery store and buy it. Back then they had to go hunt it to survive. We have water that comes out of a faucet so easily. The clothes are we have clothes and everyone had clothes. But I hope you understand what I'm saying here is that look at the things around you in your life that you use every day that others probably would have found so, how can I put it, like a miracle, like just an outworldly invention to make life easier in every way, every day. And I think it's important to look at that sometimes. Even the devices we use, how did people call each other back then? They had to put a person on the horse and carry a piece of mail. Now we have so much technology, we can communicate in so many different ways. We can literally create things like I'm doing right now on this phone. Get a message out to the entire world, be heard everywhere. Like, it's pretty incredible. And there's still some countries in the world that don't have a lot of these things. There's still people in the world who can't even afford cars. Yet a lot of us do. So again, I'm not here to tell people, oh, be grateful for everything you have because there's others who have much less. No, just acknowledge and be aware. The fact that we have HVAC, we have machines that literally cool down or warm up our homes during the summers and winters. Back in those days, you got to deal with the summer heat and you got to go look for wood to get warm. Granted, there's people that still do that. But just acknowledge it, appreciate it, be aware. It's just important to do from time to time. And just, again, when I was watching the series, I was like, wow, for them having ice was luxury. And for them, when they had the idea of having something that was like luxury, is we can't waste any of it. We have to appreciate all of it. We have to use all of it. Don't waste any of it. So it's just something to think about. I'm sure you all appreciate something in your life. Just a reminder to keep appreciating. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always, for yourselves. And I hope you have a really beautiful week ahead. And remember, just keep taking it one day at a time. One day at a time. Till next time, Bala out.